Decisions are hard and most people shy away from them, sometimes without even realizing it. But success is based on a series of good and well-planned decisions. As one of the top financial advisors in every firm I've worked in or any network I belong to, I've come across three specific types of decision makers. And I wonder if you recognize any of them and see yourself in any particular group. In this video, you'll also get to hear about a time when I just kept missing deal after deal because I didn't know this strategy. I think what I'm going to do is split the video down into three sections and share the methods on how I've managed to change and become more dynamic decision making myself. And when you start doing it, you'll see the difference. Before I go any further, can you like the video, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and answer this in the comments. The three types I'm going to talk about are procrastinators, scaredy cats, and dynamic decision makers. So before you watch any further, which one of these do you think you are? Now, be honest. Okay, let's move on. This is always about how to get more clients. Procrastinators and ditherers. These people may or may not be able to make a decision. They often can't even decide on whether they can make a decision or not. Oftentimes, by the time they make a decision, it's either too late and they've missed the opportunity, or taken such a long time, they've missed out on jumping in early and they've missed that success. Let me tell you about a time when this happened to me. And I've already told you many times, probably about 10 years ago, I bought a plot of land, organised builders, built a house, made a profit. I then bought a large office building to transform into apartments and lost money. During this time, which covers around about 5 years, I'd also been attending a property networking group. I assumed that the free training that was available plus my own skill set was enough. The networking group had paid for training and coaching, but I kept putting it off. After my last deal failed, I finally decided I needed coaching. The program was over 20 grand, but I kind of been following the group for quite a while and felt I'd done enough to see that there was success to be had, and maybe I knew that I couldn't do it alone. Within hours of the course, I knew I'd made the right decision. At that point, I looked back at my notes of all the deals that I'd lost out on, and I realised if I'd have known then what I know now, just after this short period of time, 3 hours, I wouldn't have lost any money and I would be 5 years ahead of where I am today. My procrastination and lack of wanting to pay money to someone who could show me how to get amazing levels of success cost me hundreds of thousands of pounds in profit that I missed out on. Time is our greatest asset. By the way, when I told others who didn't have very much faith in their own abilities, they tried to dissuade me. They laughed and jeered because I'd paid so much for the coaching. I think I had the last laugh. 6 years on from my property coaching, I now have £1 million property company. Because of my coaching, I learned how to achieve over 40% return on the investment I make into property. And most people who didn't pay for 20k coaching achieve around about 6% return on investment. And some people don't even break even. Some people lose money just because they need to own property. Shortly after joining the property coaching, I found a business coach for my financial services firm. Do you think I waited years again? Absolutely not. Jumped straight in. Within months, he actually added 25k per month into my business. Making good decisions fast is an art and gets you levels of success that you can only dream about, and others are envious of. In episode 3 of this mini-series, I'm going to break down how I went from not being able to offer on deals quickly and losing the majority that came my way to making offers instantly. Now, you may have heard about buyer's remorse. You may even have had clients who have used their cooling off or change of notice period to cancel the product that you've recommended. Now, if you can't make hard and fast decisions, how can you expect your clients to? So let's have a look at what language procrastinators and ditherers use. I'm not sure, I need to think about it, I don't make decisions straight away, I need to talk to my partner. Any of those sound familiar? By saying these things, you're internalizing the spiral of fear. you are fearing your own decisions. And if you can't make your own choices, who can? Since that property coaching, I've not procrastinated at all. I either decide yes or no based on a series of principles which I'm going to share with you in the third video. The next video is going to be all about scaredy cats, people who fear decisions so much they head away from them and having to make them. Until next time, goodbye.